Hello, I am Dr. Mansi Mukherjee. I'm an ecologist and work as a program manager in JCKIF, IIT Jodhpur. I'll be talking about BioBlitz today. IITJ BioBlitz is a citizen science program that we conduct within the campus of IIT Jodhpur as well as at various levels of schools and colleges. And we have started this IITJ BioBlitz program in June 2022, wherein we actually wanted to make all the citizens participate in the concept where the participants are given out ecological knowledge, the immediate environment they belong to, and in return, we get a lot of data from these participants through various kinds of formats. It could be an app where they can upload their observations, or a WhatsApp group where they can chat about whatever they have observed, so and so forth. So, under the BioBlitz program that we have started in IIT Jodhpur, we have already given walks of several numbers of walks where we took them for bird watching, to identify the flora and fauna of the native desert region within the campus. Since the IIT Jodhpur campus is actually blessed with a very good biodiversity, we have a number of birds, somewhere around 85 species, which has been recorded, and a number of chinkaras, Indian hare, lots of white-footed foxes, and a few more, a few times we have also seen jungle cats, Asiatic wild cats. These are few of the biodiversity that we love to show our participants that how the entire ecosystem functions and what is their specific role in this environment. So the humans, which also are one of the most important component of an ecosystem, should always be aware of their immediate environment and their important participation to conserve their ecosystem. And this is the major goal by which we started this program called IITJ BioBlitz. We also have conducted the same program in KV IIT Jodhpur school, where the school students were taken for a walk and they enjoyed thoroughly identifying various kinds of plants and birds and animals. And they also participated by giving out their observations and feedbacks through their teachers. Now, most importantly, we have introduced an app called Prakriti, which is developed by Dr. Suchetna Chakravarti and her team from CSE department. And this app has a beautiful, place, and it's a sphere where you can actually give away all your observations, either in the form of photographs, which you can just capture on your phone and then upload it, or even your observation in words, in writings. We also have WhatsApp groups where we include all the participants and we chat with them. We have all the experts from various departments who also involve in discussing about whatever questions they have of their observations. And this is how the BioBlitz program is continuing. In future, we also propose that such BioBlitz programs be introduced in various institutes and organizations, so that all the students, all the citizens can participate in actually understanding their immediate environment. And since this is a two-way process where they not only gain their knowledge, they also participate in generating data, ecological data, which is very, very important for scientists who are working on these environments for its conservation and preservation and restoration. And since everybody knows that data itself is a costly thing, it costs time and money, citizen science is actually a way out to actually balance the time and cost that is induced in this generation of data. So that is pretty much it about BioBlitz. Thank you so much.
Hello, I am Dr. Shuchetana Chakraborty, Associate Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, IIT Jodhpur. My research interests are mostly in IoT, edge, mobile and pervasive computing. So the main objective of Prakriti is to provide a platform where the experts and the enthusiasts can meet up together to share and connect explore knowledge about the local biodiversity in a very regular manner, like how it happens in social media. They can share their images that they are taking, where people can comment, they can share appreciation by liking those images, and most importantly, you can tag the sighting. So IIT Jodhpur campus is rich in terms of biodiversity. We have variant species in flora and fauna, and it's an excellent test bed to do research in this kind of domain. So over the years, many students have joined the team and contributed toward the development of the app. So since it started the journey, and where we stand now, we have many features, interesting features have got included in the app. So one of them is you can visualize the 3D model of the object that you are seeing, and you can identify the species in real time. So we also further plan to integrate it with remote monitoring through camera and real-time identification of the species which are mostly visible in the third region. So this will add value not only to the explorer who would like to know about their local biodiversity or appreciate it, but also for the educational purposes and build up the network with the people who are having similar interest and liking. The performance or the utility will only be established once more and more people use it, and the quality of data and the amount of data plays a vital role in the successful outcome. So for participation purpose, there are many ways. Obviously, funding and support, sponsorship support is important to further the research and expand the scope. Similarly, we are also looking for bright-minded students who would be interested to come on board and develop the app and further extend the effort. And obviously, the other options are to use and give us the feedback. Thank you.
Hello everyone. I am Stuti Aswani and I'm a fourth year student currently pursuing my BTech in Artificial Intelligence and Data Engineering here at IIT Jodhpur. I will now be giving you a brief demonstration of the app. As soon as you open the application, you are greeted with the home screen. The home screen is designed like a social media platform. You can see that there are several people who have uploaded several pictures, and you can like the pictures, you can comment on them, and you can engage with the community. Another feature that we have in the app is the AR feature. In this feature, we can show 3D models of the animals, and this is mainly for educational purposes. For example, if you click on the horse, you can see a description of a horse, and then if you click on 3D view, you can see that a 3D view or a 3D rendition of the horse is generated on your screen. Another feature that we have is the community feature, where if we spread the app across the country or across the world, there are several localized communities that can join the app and create their separate communities. You can think of this like a group on a social media platform. All you have to do is click on new community to create a community, or in case you want to join a community, you can click on join, enter the unique ID, and then once you're accepted by the moderator of the community, you can be part of the community and engage with people in your local area who are interested in the same biodiversity as you.
Hello everyone, my name is Yash Bhargav and I am a BTech fourth year student in Artificial Intelligence and Data Science Engineering at IIT Jodhpur. Now I'm going to demonstrate the ML Lens feature of the Prakriti app, through which we can do a real-time classification of the flora and fauna that we discover. So it has two options. We can either use the camera directly or we can upload an image through gallery. First of all, if I open the gallery and use the image of a dragonfly, we can crop it using our cropper, and then for the exact part of that image we can analyze it, and we can see that the detected image here is a dragonfly. Now again, if we go to the gallery and I upload an image of a deer and again crop the image for the specific part of the image which contains the deer and analyze it, we can see that the classifier shows it as impala, which is because of the specific community which has trained our model. Now to contribute to the app, the community can also upload the images which is discovers around them. So if we go to the upload image section of the app, we have also again have the option of camera and gallery, through which I will upload an image of a Indian street dog, the Indian pariah dog that we see on a daily basis. So we again use the cropper to get the desired section, and then we can add the image details to it, such as the name of the species, the description of the species, and then we can also provide the location at which we found the flora or fauna. For example, I'm going to use the current location, and then the app will get our location current and add it to the image to add to the details, and then we can upload it. After uploading, we can also see the distribution of these species across the environment. So if we go to the home page, we have the map option at the top right, through which we can see the different species detected at various locations and how they are distributed at each of the places. The Prakriti application is available on both iOS and Android.
Hello, I am Mithali Mukherjee. I am a professor and head of the Department of Bioscience and Bioengineering at IIT Jodhpur. My area of research is genomics and precision medicine. I use different methods of genomics to understand populations, their risk for diseases, and also have been interested in developing an area of research in the country called biogenomics. So one of the projects which we are doing over here is called as THAR Designs. The design stands for Desert Ecosystem Innovations Guided by Nature and Selection. As you know, deserts are very extreme environment where there are different kinds of challenges. For example, water scarcity, heat, aridity, scanty vegetation, which actually drive biological systems to extreme adaptation. And we are interested in knowing that how different organisms or native people who reside in the Thar ecoregion actually cope up with such mechanisms. So we are trying to understand the design principles not only from biology perspective, also the various kinds of cultural practices they have adapted to mitigate these systems. So we have a team of people from different disciplines of biological sciences as well as engineering sciences who are looking at living organisms right from beneath the soil, for example bacteria, to the ecology, and trying to weave the stories together to be able to understand these adaptations. One of the things which I am interested in is, for example, understanding how the natives who reside in the desert cope up with such extreme stresses and what happens to them when they move from their desert environment to non-native conditions, because something which is useful for them to adapt in desert conditions might not be so useful when they move to different environments. So doing genetic studies on these kinds of populations might provide us not only insights into mechanisms of adaptation to desert, but might also be interesting to study in people who are not natives from the desert. When they come to desert, what exactly could be happening to them if they have certain kinds of diseases.